all right. I'm talking. Jesus. You know, you guys really slay me with that crap. You don't look like the type of guy to do something like that. Really? What's this white stuff on my shirt? Yeah, I'm a baker. This is flour. Hey, you want to take a sample? Test it in your lab? Jesus. You don't look like the type of guy to do something like that. I mean, what does that type of guy look like to a cop anyway? Huh? What kind of thing? You know, Johnny said that I don't look like no type of guy at all. He said that I was just the guy. The AIDS epidemic has claimed the lives of over 500,000 people. Yet close to 30 years later, it's still a topic rarely discussed here in the classroom. For Tom, this very real disease takes a hold of his life, but more significantly, the lives of those around him. These stories must continue to be told to serve as a reminder for those who lost their lives and to honor those still fighting HIV/AIDS today. A poster of the Cosmos by Lanford Wilson. Now, I don't want to make Johnny sound simple. You know, I mean, he was anything but an easy sort of person. You know, in fact, thinking was Johnny's problem. Yeah, you could almost like see this jumbled mess of wires in his head, right? And then he was a twitcher. Oh, yeah. Man, like a dog. You know, you'd watch him and you'd just say, Johnny, what the hell are you dreaming you're chasing, man? And, you know, he'd get that foot going, right? And then his fingers would start to go, and he'd almost like dig at himself. And then, of course, he'd wake up and say, what, have I got myself bleeding again? And you just couldn't figure what a nice-looking guy would keep screwing himself over like that, you know? But you gotta remember, that's just those wires. You know, I was the easy one. Yeah, he was always wanting to change things, you know, but me, I didn't care how things was. Well, I've been working at that same bakery since I was 15. You know, only thing I don't like about it is that I work the days, and he, of course, works the nights, right? Oh, that got a reaction, huh? See, now you're thinking, he's gay. He's not our type of guy. We don't gotta worry about him anymore. But I was, all right? Well, I used to be. You know, I never really thought of myself as part of anything, you know, any of the groups. I just thought I was above it, right? But, really, I just didn't know how to get involved in it, so I watched it. You know, we'd both been married when we were kids, right? But now he said that he was gay and had been screwing everything in sight for like 5 years. But now he got frustrated, right? And been late in a month. You know, so we're sitting there complaining about our jobs, right? And he gets up and says, hey, why don't we go around the corner to my apartment? Because we're taking up 2 seats here, and this is a business run on volume. And I said, no, you gotta go to work. And he said, I just called in sick. Just called in sick. So, anyway. You know, if you'd have told me that I'd be living with a guy, whew, you know, I would have said, bite me. And it stayed like that. It has always surprised me. You know, I think to myself, what the hell do you know about this? And we had 3 years together. And that was good. So, 3 years later, when he starts getting sick, you know, the hospital was real good to him, they were. But like I said, he would dig at himself and bleed, right? And that would be no good. You know, one time he said to me, I never could have believed that pain could be this bad. It's amazing. You want to know what I couldn't believe? What I couldn't believe was that I didn't have it. You know, I got that goddamn test. Twice. Negative. I couldn't believe that, you know. I should have had it. I should have it. I should have it. You know, you get familiar with someone, right? And believe me, I was all over him. I mean, there is no way that I wasn't exposed to that 3 times a week for 3 years. I mean, what the hell is going on here? Then I got to thinking, you know, I said, maybe he doesn't have it, you know, maybe it's something else. But no. You see, the problem was that I didn't know what he was going through. You know, you can help, and you can watch, and sure, it tears you up, but, what do you know? I knew that he wanted to come home. So, and this is the only part that you creeps care about, so listen up, all right? We wanted him to be home for the night. But it slipped up on us. You know, he sank. So he died in my arms. And I held him for a little while, and then I cut a little piece out of his cheek. You know, where he used to dig? And his chest, where he used to just leave these gouge marks, and his hair. And then the blood came, and I licked it off of him. I cleaned him up real good. So then the nurses come, right, and clearly they think that I killed him, which is not what he would have wanted, but what I got to think about now is myself, you know, and what I want. So like I said, the problem is that I'm the crazy one now, right? And you know what the hell with it, all right? I'm your kind of guy, fellas. I'm your kind of guy, but I won't think about it, you know, because we do what we gotta do. We do what we gotta do. So if that goddamn test is not taken, I have to live one more day without this stupid disease, then I don't know. You know, maybe there'll be some compensation in knowing that I did what I could. I did what I could. So, are you happy now?